Yeah. I'm joined here by Donal Maloney in O'Connell Street here in Limerick, where the lads are sleeping out for the night. So I suppose, Donal, it's a case of what you ask your players to do, you're willing to do yourself as a manager.
Yeah, well, I think it's a good cause, right? And I think the players have been really magnificent, Nicholas, because when Dermot Ling put it to them in Boston a few weeks ago, they got talking about it, and this has been David Reedy and Podge Collins' project, really. So they've done fantastic work because they've raised, I think online they've raised close on 18,000, and they expect that to continue to climb. And they've raised a huge amount of money around the city here this evening as well. So fair play to them. I think there are about 25 of the hurlers here, and Claire Camogie are here as well. So
that's right.
They're contingent to making up the majority of what's here at the moment.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to see it. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do to sleep out for one night, but still, I suppose it highlights what people have to do every night of the week.
Absolutely, Nicholas. It's it's not. If this was last Saturday night, you can only imagine what it was like. I mean, it's mild enough tonight, but still, as we've gone round collecting money earlier, we see people in doorways. I'm actually quite shocked with the number of people that are sleeping out in Limerick. I know it was a problem, but I didn't think there was anything like as extensive as it is.
Yeah, and I suppose what you're doing is actually highlighting as well the extent of the problem to people. I'm not sure if people are fully aware.
Absolutely, I know the speakers who were here earlier, like the lady who's running Nova, who's the charity we're supporting, and also Timmy Hammersley from Tipperary, who works with homeless charities. And also, I can't remember the priest's name now as well that spoke, who's been used to dealing with homeless here in Limerick. But the stories and the stats that they give us were absolutely incredible. Probably, you really wonder, is there a real national understanding of the extent of the problem? We've got to hold our hands up as well, and we probably have to say that prior to this, we didn't understand the extent of the problem either.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But this is as well as the money and everything. It's got to wear. Put it into people's minds now, because to see famous players, people like yourself that's well known, they'll put it home to people, I think, a lot more.
Yeah, and I think it's good, because for the boys, I mean, it's the Saturday night before Christmas, and I think probably all their colleagues, all their contemporaries would be probably elsewhere, and they're probably looking at them and as they're passing the pubs and that, But I think fair dues to them. I mean, these young people are absolutely superb, right, in terms of the way they apply themselves, and when they get going on something, they're phenomenal. Some of the money some of the individual lads have raised is incredible.
Yeah, they're not just sleeping out there. I see them parading around the streets. They're collecting money as well. So
and they have no inhibitions whatsoever. They're far better at it than we are. They did walk straight into a pub and risk being thrown out with a high vis jacket on them, but they'd have no problem. They'd make sure they get a few quid before they're actually thrown out. So no, fair play to them.
Just the last question, Donal, will you go a little bit easier on them now after training next week?
No, I mean they trained hard this morning. They trained hard all week, and they're looking forward to getting back again now on Tuesday night.
Yeah. It's great credit to you, Donal, for coming down as well. I mean, you're a busy man, and come down and give the night.
Yeah, but we've also Jimmy Brown is here, and Kieran Corcoran is here.
Yeah.
And as you can see,
say hello, that's fair play to him.
We're going to make Kieran wear that hat for the rest of the year, So he'll be up in the stand doing the stats and twirlers, with that hat on.
He will, yeah. Well, just have a good look at that hat now. We might see it in twirlers later on in the year. Donal, well done, and thanks very much for talking to me, Donal.
Okay, thanks.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Donal.
All right.
Thanks.